Okay, so let's start this up, guys. So welcome to TGIM. This is the first time that I've ever had to share this. So if they've already gone off to technical difficulties because unfortunately I was talking to no one and I could not hear myself. So that was never fun, but I think we have sorted it out for the short term. So I'm very, very happy. If you guys have any questions throughout this, just throw them in the chat bar. At the end, I'll be able to go through and answer those. And, if you have any problems, please don't hesitate. The more questions you guys ask, the better it's going to be for you. I would love to ask as well, if it's going to be hard for me to do it, is to mute yourself. Just so then we don't have that like background music or whatever you're doing in the background. Obviously, it makes it a lot easier. I can do it on my end, but it's going to add more technical difficulties. So if you guys could mute yourself when you join, that'd be awesome. So guys, I just want to do a few little shout outs. This week, I know for my group, for the 4-week challenge, we've been absolutely smashing it. I've teed a few of the girls up that are on the call tonight to share their results. But I thought I'll just quickly go through the names. Then I'll get there's a few girls that are on know that they'll be sharing. So I hope they're excited for that. But as a total, the group, my group in particular, have lost 30 kilos already, which is ridiculously good, guys. We've got 4 kilos from Kiara, 2 kilos from Marina, 1 kilo from Jade, 4 kilos from Kayla, 2 kilos from Cheryl, who will be sharing, 2 kilos from Jay, 2.3 kilos from Xandra, 3 kilos from Katie, who will be sharing also. Rhiannon is also on the call. I think I saw she's lost 2 kilos. Danielle's at 2.1. I love the little wave. That made it even better. Sarah has lost 1 kilo. Jessie has lost 1.4, Marjon 2 kilos, and Monique 1, which is a total of 29.8 kilos. So if you guys unmute yourself or clap it up if you're not on. Wait one sec. I can't read the chat bar. Let's have a look in the chat. Cheryl, you might have him muted. So can you not hear us, Cheryl? Okay. Okay, looks like we're having some technical difficulties. The chat bar, the mute is literally in the bottom left corner of your either phone or laptop, wherever you're at. But I do really want to, I know she was a little bit nervous to share, and I'm so proud of her for agreeing and saying yes. So if you could unmute yourself, Katie.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Katie, how are you going?
I'm all right.
I'm so proud of you for sharing. So how much weight have you lost so far within the challenge?
I've lost 3 kilos so far.
Yeah, awesome. And what do you think is like the most important thing that like you could give someone that is just starting out on the challenge?
Mainly just to learn how to like meal prep and make sure that they're easy so that you don't like lose motivation to keep going with it.
Do you have any good like meal prep that you do? What's your go-to at the moment? What do you like prepping?
Like stir fries and like stuff, just easy stuff to take to work with me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I know it probably wasn't as hard as you thought it would be, right?
Yeah.
I'll put you back on mute. So guys, like Katie said, the biggest tip with like meal prepping is obviously then you're going to be prepared for the week. When you don't prepare yourself for the week, especially at this time of year, because, I know a lot of people keep telling me that they're super busy and, meal prep, could take you 1 hour on a Sunday afternoon, or if you want to do it every couple of days, that's up to you. But if you're meal prepping, guys, you know what you're going to be eating for the week. And I know some people like change and mixing up, but when you prep, it makes you mentally so much more sane because, when you're out and about, it's very, very limited options that can actually help you or, help you keep getting those results because, you don't know what's going into the food, which is probably the hardest thing. Usually it's extra carbs, lots of fats, because that's why it tastes good. So please make sure, listen to what Katie said. She is smashing it, losing 3 kilos already, which is so awesome. She should be so proud of herself. I wish there was more people to clap, but I'll give you a massive clap. I think it's so cool. But I thought I'd just quickly run over last week's lesson. I feel like most people should have implemented it by now. If you haven't yet, please talk to your coach. MyFitnessPal, guys, like Katie was saying with meal prepping, when you meal prep or whatever you're eating, please put it into MyFitnessPal. Like I wrote this little thing down the bottom. Please make sure you have it linked up to your Trainerize. If you don't know what that is, please message your coach, because the cool thing with Trainerize is you're able to link it up with your Fitbit and MyFitnessPal. And the good thing from our end is being a coach, that we can actually see what you're eating. So obviously we can help you, and guide you with your food, and make sure that you're really, eating the right amount of food and at the right time. So we covered this last week, guys, which is your macro split. If this is, you have no idea what I'm talking about, because some people have asked and they still don't know, please watch last week's TGIM. The recording goes up pretty much every Monday night, sometimes Tuesday morning, so the day after. And obviously take notes. This call is like an added extra on top of the membership site that you're getting daily. I know there's a lot of information. It can be hard to sometimes take it all in and implement it. But, guys, what we have created is a challenge that, has the basic concepts that, are really going to set you up for the rest of your life. If you implement and actually take notes and read the information, I seriously believe you are set up with every tool you need. And obviously asking questions along the way. I love this, and I always ask my group to be asking questions, because obviously the more questions you guys ask myself, the better it's going to be for you. So guys, watch last week's TGIM. Okay, guys. So tonight's lesson. So if you guys been doing the daily challenges this week, week 3 is all about mindset. So you've probably heard our motto by now: 80% nutrition, 20% exercise, but 100% mindset. Now, the 100% mindset is so key, because if you don't have any mindset, guys, the first two are irrelevant. You're not going to achieve 80% nutrition or 20% exercise, because one, you have to believe and you have to want to get the result. That's the hardest thing. The amount of excuses that I hear, obviously I do know, I can relate. It is a hard time of year. I'm not going to say it's easy whatsoever, but there's no reason why you can't be 1% better every single day, or 0.5% better, or 10% better. Because if you keep making those slow little steps forward, that end result, that 20 kilos you want to lose, that great body that you want to achieve, will be so much easier. I read something the other day which is pretty ridiculous. So if you wanted to lose 20 kilos and you wanted to do it in a year, it's 400 grams a week. 400 grams. Now, obviously 20 kilos when you first look at it is a lot, right? But, if you put it into 52 weeks, it only ends up being 400 grams. So it just shows you how you're setting goals. And it could be something like that, guys. It could be you put on weight. I've just done that for myself. You'll see on the next slide, which is my before and after. And I'll delve into that a little bit. I think I've shared it before, but, lost 18 kilos in my first 2 months of starting. And that was really what skyrocketed me wanting to help other people. But back to finding your why and, understanding this in a little bit more detail. Really, really would take this and write this down, is write it down on a piece of paper. Write down your why, get a piece of paper and pen, not on your phone, on a piece of paper, somewhere that you can see it every single day, on your bedside table, on your mirror, when you're brushing your teeth, on the fridge, somewhere that you can visually see it every single day. And I guarantee you, your result will be so much easier. Because, without seeing that goal and, really believing in yourself, that's the most important thing. If you doubt yourself and say, oh, I might lose 10 kilos or I might lose 20 kilos, then that gap is getting smaller. You've got to say, I'm going to lose 10 kilos. I'm going to lose 20 kilos, because then you're at least giving yourself every single might to be able to achieve that. You want to really, really believe. I put this quote up there. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. That quote, guys, is so relevant, because, I hear a lot of excuses. Some of them I can relate to, but at the end of the day, like I said earlier, if you just take those little steps forward, you'll seriously reap the benefits. Seriously, you'll really reap the benefits. So guys, if you have any questions with finding your why or why you're even doing this challenge, please don't hesitate to message me, Bo, or your coach, and we can definitely help you with that, because I believe this is what's going to continue after the challenge to be able to make this a lifestyle change. Otherwise, it'll just be a challenge change. You know, I've been doing this now for 3 years, and the amount of people that I've seen that just lose weight or put on muscle from challenge, and then they'll balloon out, or they won't, you know, because they haven't learned. You've got to learn the basics, guys. It's so important. Okay. Awesome work. So this is a really a little added bonus that we've put in. So at the end of this week, we're going to be making a customized fitness plan. So obviously, I hope you guys by now have logged into your Trainer Eyes, seen it. If you haven't, once again, please message your coach. You know, I've heard some great feedback with the workouts. I'm really loving that you're enjoying them. Some HIIT workouts, some equipment workouts. But the cool thing is, at the end of this week, the coaches will be creating, or the online PTs from probably Bo or myself will be creating workouts that are customized to you. So all you have to do is click this link. What it will do, guys, is it will go to here. It's going to be make sure you're filling this out. Really vital that you put this in. Put your phone number in, guys, because obviously it might not be your coach that is creating it for you. So then we know that it's you. And obviously, fill this out. The more information you give us, the better off, you know, we're going to be able to help you. Obviously, if you've got equipment, write what you've got, because then obviously we can put in like some dumbbells. You've got a weight plate, you've got an ab machine, you know, squat rack, whatever it is you've got. Obviously, answer these to the best you can. Just submit that, because then obviously your coach is going to be able to fill out that, and create that customized program for you. So as you can see there's my before and after photo. Another quick tip, if you guys haven't taken your before photo yet, please do. It was seriously one of the best things that I ever did. I really didn't want to, because as you can sort of see in this photo, I was quite overweight. I really hated myself. I had no why at that stage. I had no reason to want to. You know, I thought I was in decent shape, or I really probably didn't think I was in decent shape, because I used to be a national swimmer, so I knew about exercise. I thought I knew about nutrition, but the most important thing that really helped me on my journey was being around a positive community. You know, challenges like this, online challenges, really help you to, you know, because obviously most people around Australia, some people around the world, you know, you don't get that positivity in your daily life. You know, some people's partners are negative, some people's friends are negative. You know, they want to bring them down. Usually because they're jealous, but they want to do that with you, but they won't do it because they don't believe in it. So you've got to lead by example, guys. And really, Scott, if you believe in what you want to do, if you believe that you can do this, you know, and achieve the results you want, definitely do that. But yeah, guys, as you can see here, this is when I first started 3 years ago now. You know, actually, this is after I lost 21 kilos. I've now, this year I put on, it's about 12 kilos of muscle, absolutely transformed my body and a little bit more. And, you know, that's the cool thing you can do, guys. You know, obviously there's always something you can achieve. There's always a goal that you can set, you know, never be comfortable, because there's always something else you can achieve. It could be run for a little bit longer. It could be do more sit-ups. It could be do more push-ups, whatever that is for you. Definitely find that, but fill that form out. I will share this at the end in our WhatsApp group and on the challenge page, so you can do that. So don't stress. But I think that's pretty much everything. So I will ask if there's anyone that has any questions. Once again, if you're watching the recording, you can post them below the video, and I can definitely get back to you. I don't know, there's only a few guys on, but if you have any questions, guys, Cheryl, can you hear us? I think that's a no.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hello, Cheryl. How are you going?
Well, how are you?
Yeah, awesome. I'll get you to share. So how much weight have you lost, Cheryl?
Just on 2 kilos.
Yeah, awesome. And I asked Katie the same question before. What do you think has been the most, or what tip would you give someone starting out that's helped you the most?
Just to actually eat and not eat.
And you weren't eating beforehand?
No, I'd skip breakfast, skip lunch, and just eat dinner.
Yeah. I will
Yes.
go on.
And the more I eat,
and
the better
smaller
it is.
portions. Smaller portions.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
definitely.
actually having your food ready before you're ready to eat, so you have it there.
Yeah, it's so key, isn't it? Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for sharing and awesome work on your results.
Yeah, no worries.
So as you guys see, Cheryl pretty much said close to the same thing that Katie said, guys. Meal prepping. If you are not meal prepping, you're not going to know what you're eating. And if you don't know what you're eating, it becomes so hard to keep continually getting the results. So guys, if you haven't written that down, meal prep and eat. I hear so many people where they're like, I only eat once a day or twice a day or 3 times a day. So key to be eating 5 to 6 meals a day, but it's 5 to 6 meals of balanced nutrition. So like we said earlier about your macro split, watch last week's TGIM because it goes into more detail. But if you don't need any more help with that, please don't hesitate to message me on Facebook or WhatsApp or talk to your coach because, 5 to 6 meals a day will actually help you lose more weight. Eating once a day is not going to achieve that. It really isn't. I think that's a misconception that a lot of people have, and I think that is vital. If you guys have no questions, which it looks like you don't, there is one last thing that I want to cover, and this is our 12-week total body transformation program. I've had a few people ask me what happens after the challenge? What do we do? What's happening? Does it just finish? Can I continue? Yes, you can, guys. We have our 12-week total body transformation. This is more when we really dive down into your goals and customize a fitness program, a nutrition program, customized supplement program. This is obviously you get a fitness retreat, which is on the Gold Coast. But obviously, guys, don't hesitate because this can be done online. As it says there, it starts on the 14th of January next year. So, guys, it's going to be that new year, new you. Really, really achieve those results that you want. And that's guys, and this is super affordable, but the key to this, guys, is there's very limited spots because obviously, we are coaching. We can't take too many people on because, we want to customize this and give you everything that we have as a coach and give you the results and make you achieve those results that you want to. Some people have tried so many different things and can never achieve that. So our goal is to help you achieve those results. But as it says there at the bottom, guys, more information will be coming. We'll share that link as well so you can register your information. There'll be a information session with that probably within a week, or on Facebook we might do it live, and we'll definitely go from there. But guys, that is it. Let's have a great week. And I wanted to end this little quote, dream it, believe it, and let's achieve it. Anyway, guys, if you guys have no other questions, thank you for letting me share it. I hope I did well. This is the first time I've ever shared on TGIM. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you go. Have a great Monday. Let's have a great week, and let's see those results. Okay, guys, I'll unmute everyone, and we can say goodbye. See ya. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Katie, for sharing. It's very appreciative. I know it's sometimes hard to share, right? But it's easy, isn't it? It's easy. Okay, guys, have a good night. I'll see you soon. Bye.